Yes, sir, and you have a good day. Well, top of the morning to you, ladies. My name's E-Rentalman Buck. Welcome back to the dealership series here at Prairie State Tractor, where today we have, I believe, a service call we got to go run on with a DB60. Had some troubles with some rocks in the field, breaking one of the client's row cleaners, as well as messing up with just one of the actual seed boxes in the back. So might have to do a little bit of software work to clear out the computer, as well as fix up the row cleaner, bring one of those out to him, because I think we have a couple yetters back in our storage facility. But we also have not anything to do with this. We have to get this disc out of here. We just did a disc replacement on all theirs. Client brought that in. It was a $800 Craigslist buy, and the discs were shot, so he wanted to get those redone, so we got a brand new set of discs on that. That tractor, this 4850, this has its turbo going bad. It's starting to get a little bit grinding in the engine, so we're going to replace that turbo in there, take care of that. If you guys haven't seen this Grewmobile yet, this thing just came in on trade for a guy who was bumping up to a new self-propelled, or at least an older, well, I shouldn't say new, it was like a 2008 John Deere sprayer that we had sitting on the lot. And we also probably had some new inventory if you guys didn't see that over here. This is a special order that a guy is coming out, a very familiar personnel that you guys might all know. But this is a John Deere 1585. It is a front-mounted 72-inch 7-iron deck. This is a bad mamma jamma mower. This thing's got a 37 horsepower diesel engine in it. And then this is like a golf course style of mower. Now, that one doesn't have decals on it, but you know what? It's not perfect, but it'll get the job done. But that has 5 individual 21-inch deck mowers on there. It's like over 100-inch wide mowing deck. And it's a very, very, very nice mower. So he'll be showing up here in just a little bit if we can sweet talk him into possibly taking him home with him. But other than that, let's get right to it, as we all know the drill of getting the job done and getting it done right. So let's pop in our little skid steer here and get our disc out. Now, if you guys haven't already, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe down below. As you do know, we are on the race to the 100,000 subscriber mark by the end of the year, so be sure to smash that like button, as I said, below, because, you know, every little bit helps. We do have part 2 of our John Deere 56 restoration, hopefully coming out, not within the next couple days, but it'll be coming out sooner, hopefully, than I think. I do have some great news about that I want to share with you guys, and we'll see that once we get to it, but we'll get this out back into our clientele area, and we'll wait until our other client looking at those mowers comes here. Oh, well, good morning, sir. How may we assist you today?
Good morning. I have a service part drop off and I'm looking for a few mowers.
What's the last name on that order?
It is Square, capital S.
Okay, give me just 2 seconds. Might be back over here. Yep. Here is that part for you. I think you paid in advance on this, correct?
Yeah, I paid with my credit card online.
Okay, so there is that for you. I mean, is there anything else that we can technically help you out with today, or?
Yeah, so I just got some new contracts. I run a landscaping business a few hours away, and I need big commercial mowers like what you see on a golf course. Do you have any of those?
Well, you're kind of in luck, because I figured with the call, because I heard that we got a call like this. We actually have right behind you, there's one of them also out on the lot right next to another one of them, but we have a 1585 72-inch 72-inch deck front-mounted mower. These things are hot right on the market right now. We have 2 of them in on our yard. This is really popular with our state parks. They love these things. They go mow around the trees with them. You can beat the living bejesus out of this thing, and it'll still keep going. It also is nice because
Yeah,
you can
this
get underneath
is
the trees.
what I'm looking for.
All right. Well, we have, like I said, we have one more of these. This is the slightly fancier version of the 2, but it's got a 37 horsepower diesel engine in it. So you're definitely going to have enough power to get through the tall grass. This is a 4-wheel drive model. The one that's out there is a 2-wheel drive model. So
Okay.
if you want 4-wheel drive, you can get this one. 2-wheel drive is the one we have out in the yard. But
I'm thinking 2-wheel drive would be the way to go. I don't think I need that extra feature.
okay, so we can go out there and take a look at those, since that is available for They're both for sale. They weren't pre-purchased. The other one, however, I think might be right up your alley. If you're saying golf course style, I think it's over 100 plus width on the decks. It's 5 21-inch decks strapped together. It's 105-inch cutting
Wow,
decks.
that sounds like it's a big mower.
It truly is. Like the mowers that are on there, I mean, it looks dinky because it looks like you kind of strapped 5 push mowers together and put it on one machine, because that's basically what it is. But it really gets a nice even cut because it has 5 individual floating decks.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm looking for since I think we have a few soccer fields and there's a few areas around it, almost like a small berm.
Ah, I gotcha. Well, this is that mower, so it's quite a bit bigger than our 1586, but this thing really can get a nice even cut. We only have one of these in, because obviously it's not like you have the average person's going to be going to buy one of these, but
Yeah,
just
this is what I'm
because,
looking for.
really. All right. Well, we can saddle you up with both of these kinds of mowers if you'd really like to. Uh, that one has a nice airline style of seat. This has a premium light package on it. The decks are
Yeah, the
hydraulically driven.
visibility
The
and
visibility is very nice. The only
yeah.
thing that sucks is that it does have just a canopy. They do offer these with a cab on them, but that's obviously a lot
Oh
more
no, that
expensive.
the canopy is fine. You don't need the AC.
Very true. Now this one, like I said, this is our two-wheel drive model. Same 72-inch deck set up on it. Uh, Other than that, it's pretty much just a mirror image of the other one. There's nothing really different on
Okay.
them.
Yeah, I think I want both of these. We just have to kind of work out the numbers now.
All right, so I got paperwork here for that 8800. That one we have listed at $45,000.
Whoa, I was not expecting that.
Yeah, me neither. And I mean, it's only got 55 horsepower, but it's still it's a big mower, but that seems a little high to me. But we got that at 45, and then like the one you're looking at, 15. So put those two together, you're looking at $60,000. But
Yeah,
I can
I'm
cut you a deal.
thinking. Yeah,
I can cut you a deal because you say you're doing this for contract work, right?
yeah.
Do you have an account with us?
No, I don't yet have one.
Would you like to set? Well, technically, we're gonna have to slightly set one, like a basic one up, just so we can kind of keep track of the numbers on that. Like, if someone comes in here and buys like a weed whacker, we just want to keep track of that product number that we sold or whatever it was, brings in for service, whatever. So we could either do that, or we could set you up with a full-blown account, and I'll actually give you a business discount, and we can get that down to 50 grand.
Yeah, I will do that business discount one.
Okay. Well, I'll settle this stuff up on the computer, but if you want to head to the desk right behind me, because are you paying cash, check, or how are you paying? Or are we going to finance this?
I'm gonna be financing it through the business.
Okay. Well, you can talk to the guy up at the front desk of service right there. He'll get your banking stuff figured out. I'll get all this paperwork typed up, figured out, and get your account. You already have all your information on the table here, so I'll just use that, and we'll get you set up.
All right, awesome.
All right. Thank you, sir. Okay, well, we can either help you load that if you'd like to, or I actually am the only one that we have right now in the shop that has to go on a service call. We have to go help out a clientele that basically just completely shattered a row cleaner and broke a row on his DB60. So I got to run a service call, so I can help you out load the stuff, but otherwise I got to take off.
Okay, well, if you just want to give me the keys to it, I can get it loaded up
Yeah,
then.
most definitely. Give me just 2 seconds and I'll get those for you. Okay, well, here are those keys. Pleasure doing business with you. If you'd actually like to check out our merchandise department just over there, that shelf, we'd be more than happy to help you get a John Deere sweatshirt on.
All right, I will check that out once I get the mowers up on my trailer.
All right, sir. Well, you have a fantastic day. Thank you for coming in, and thank you for choosing Prairie State.
You as well. Have a good day.
You too. So like I mentioned, this tractor currently right now has a turbo that is going bad. You can hear the metal starting to tick a little bit inside on the engine, so don't want to run it for too long, but young farmer, he kind of just started out. This is his first tractor that he's buying, and I don't blame him that he doesn't want to replace that thing right now. Just have it done by the dealer, get it done right, or get it done with people that know what they're looking at. So we'll get this thing in the shop here, and we'll let Nate start digging in on the engine for this. We're going to run out and help out with the service call quick. And we should be good to go. So we'll see you guys once we get out to the field. So we're just coming up on the job site. Not 100% sure where exactly he's... Oh, never mind. There he is. So by the call, what he has to do is we're going to have to clear the computer for the code that came up, the fact that this thing is broken. But I also have the row cleaner that we need to do. Basically, the row cleaner is the only thing that got messed up from what we heard. The actual planter part is fine. The closers are fine. But the row cleaner itself is completely bent up. It doesn't spin. The little teeth now are like jammed together and you can't do anything with it. So let's go talk to the farmer. We'll figure out the situation and what exactly all needs to be done. Alright, sir. Well, good morning. Sorry we kind of had to meet on terms like this, but so what exactly happened when you were going through the waterway? Kind of elaborate again. So you're going through, the shutoffs are all doing as they should. But then row... Oh, yeah, I see where your row cleaner got hit. Dang, that's... Oh, yeah, that's real bent up. Well, I got the yetter that's in there. We have the replacement for it, so we can take that off. Did you check your gap to make sure that's still fine? Like, are you 100% sure that that is completely fine underneath there? It is? Okay. We just need to replace the row cleaner and clear the computer, correct? Okay, that works for me. We'll get this up off the ground. Well, it's already off the ground, but we'll get our parts out and we'll kind of start taking it apart. Okay, so sorry for the jump, but I realized that using the impact actually like slightly broke the game for a split second. So I know this would not actually be able to do this, but we're gonna get our row cleaners off here with our impact. All right, we'll remove that, take that off. Bring that up, set it on our back deck here, because that is a mangled pile of metal. Let's get our new row cleaner out from here. Take that. That back on right there. Hold that up. Let's get this. We'll just kind of hold it up with this. I don't like holding this thing. This thing sucks to hold. Perfect. I like that. Get this tightened back down. And there is that. We got that set back up. Now let's just check. I think something else is bent in this. There's no way that with the rock that he hit, which is right over yonder, that this did not get more messed up. I mean, the closers, those are fine. It's a plastic, which is really surprising it didn't break that. But I think his gap might be messed up right in here somewhere. He says it's not, so I'll take his word for it, because I'm only out here to get paid for what I'm told is wrong. I can inspect it, but then that's going to cost him more money, so... We got the main portion of the job done, so I'm going to grab my computer here quick out of the front, put our impacts back in, get all of our doors shut, and we will go and talk to the tractor and tell it that the rest of the job is done. So let's fire this up here. And that was, I believe, fault row 5. Okay, let's see. Was that actually... What number was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that was row 5. We'll plug in our computer here. Let it read. Clear that code out. Let's turn on our vacuums to check whether or not that we have good, or our planter. Pull it through a little bit to see how well that row cleaner works. Okay, we got good movement. Haven't had a fault come back yet. So we'll raise that up. Spins freely. I'd say we got a job well done. So let's reprogram this thing. Make sure we just can clear the faults, clear the codes, clear everything we got. And and we're set to go. So we're rolling back into the dealer now. What we're gonna do is we'll get all of our stuff unloaded, or at least we'll back the truck in. I don't know if Jeff will be back this afternoon, because we might have another call that I've heard about. I'll check the board, but we'll check the progress with Nate on our turbo, see how far he's coming along with that. What I'm going to technically do now is probably call the client for that disc, make sure he can come out here and come and get that. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thank you all so much for checking this one out. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe down below. Also, be sure to check out Square2448. Thanks for him to coming out here and helping with this episode on Prairie State's Dealer Series. Now, this 1585, as well as that golf course mower, these are his mods. These are his projects that he was working on. So, publicity-wise, I have no idea what's going to happen with those. But be sure to check out the Boomstick Club for all the up-to-date content from me and the gang. You already know who is in it. And that is going to do it for this one, guys. Thank you all for stopping by. This is the Rental Man out.